Good afternoon, Speaker. December 3rd, 2013. Almost 9 years have passed since that date. That's 104 months, or 3,193 days. You may ask what the 3rd of December 2013 has to do with the write-off relating to educational institutions' debt for July 2022 to June 2023. Let me tell you, December 3rd, 2013, the e-toll system in Gauteng went live. From before day one, the public has been screaming out for an alternative solution to the system. And yet today, 193 days later, the uncaring ANC government has not come up with an alternative solution. They have simply kicked the can down and abused the public's hope for a national government that cares and listens. Maybe national government should focus in on this golden city to learn how to care. A hallmark of DA councillors, and accordingly DA governments, is an unbelievable empathy for all members of the public. When I initially picked up my hard hat and calculator, it was because I deeply cared to see this develop, to provide economic opportunities and shelters to its citizens. When I put down my hard hat and calculator and came to serve here, it's because I deeply cared to see the city and country develop. When my colleague put on his badge and uniform every day, it was because he cared about the safety of South Africans. And when he took off that badge and uniform to come serve here, it was because he cared for the safety of South Africans. When our executive mayor put on her stethoscope, it was because she cared deeply for the health and well-being of South Africans. And when she took off that stethoscope to come here, it was because she cared deeply for the health and well-being of South Africans. When our DA councillors raised the issue of the removal of the educational property category with COGTA, it was because we cared about the effect it would have on schools' finances. When the multi-party government implemented the COGTA requirements, it was because it cared about the effects an audit finding would have on the city. When our DA mayor and DA MMC of Finance pushed their teams to come up with the requirements without financially burdening the schools, it was because they cared. This is what a caring city looks like. From the time the public started expressing their concern to the city, it took only 52 days. Let me repeat that, 52 days from the mayor and her team to find and announce a solution. And today, at 61 days, the city will begin implementing that solution. Compare that to 3,193 days of uncaring ANC, no e-toll solution. This government cares, this government listens, and this government continues to work towards making Joe shine again. The DA wholeheartedly supports this item. Thank you.